Hey, how much does an estate agent earn? Isn't that a question you'd love to hear answered? Well, here it is today. Hey, if you haven't watched this channel before, it's GillT. It's all about property, it's all about Cape Town, it's all about a load of fun. So if you want to know how much an estate agent earns, go check this out. Let's go and talk about it. Yeah, so how much does an estate agent actually earn? It's an interesting question, actually, because so many people come into real estate expecting to become millionaires overnight or to make a fortune, because the thought out there, even from people that are selling their homes and paying the brokerage and whatnot, is that real estate consultants, or property practitioners as they are now known, make an absolute fortune from selling houses. And I can understand how they think, because if you're selling a house for $1 million, 2 million rand, 5 million rand, 10 million rand, 20 million rand, and you're taking a cut off the top, it looks like a lot of money. But there's a hell of a lot more that goes into it than just taking the brokerage and walking away. There's a lot of work that goes into this. And if you've got 50 houses on the market, doesn't mean you're going to sell all 50 houses. Now, the big thing here is there are loads of real estate agents that earn nothing. Okay, and there are real estate agents that we call millionaire real estate agents that make a fortune. And that brings me to the point. Pop down to the description below and go and check out the book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. Go and grab that. It's by Gary Keller from Keller Williams. Absolutely fantastic. I've also got a free video version down there, link for you if you want to go and have a look at that. It tells you can use it in any form of business. It doesn't have to be real estate. You could use it in your normal day-to-day business, and it'll set you on the right track to being successful in business, let's put it that way. But here's the thing, guys. Are you a millionaire real estate agent, or are you a broke real estate agent? And that's always the big question, because how much can a real estate agent earn? So the general consensus is when you're a brand new agent and you walk into the market, into an agency, most agencies offer a 50-50 deal, and then they take 10% for mentorship and a bit for this and a bit for that. So you're probably going to walk away with less than 40% of the total brokerage. And then there's tax to be paid and that sort of thing. What you've got to look out for is, at the end of the day, not every house is listed and sold by you. So if you're the selling agent and you have a buyer's agent, it's split between the two of you 9 times out of 10, and you're going to get half of that again. So it gets divided even more. Now start working your calculations out of how much you're going to get from the sale of a 2 million rand house and what you're going to walk away with. And it's going to be quite low. You're going to need to sell 4 houses a month. So what I'm saying is, this is not as straightforward as it seems, okay? So if you're walking in to become a real estate agent, the other thing you've got to watch out for is make sure you've got income to survive on for a year. Because you're not going to walk through the front door, right, and sell a house unless you're extremely lucky. And then it takes 3 months to get paid. Yes, there is bridging loans and that sort of thing on brokerage once it's cleared and all the rest of it, but that costs a lot of money. Bridge and finance is not cheap. Hey, it's coffee with Rob, having some coffee. So to get to a point here, what I have to say to you is, yes, you could bridge the money and you can get started if you're lucky and you sell a house early, etc., etc. But let's say you go the normal route and you sell a house on the first day you walk into the agency, which is just about impossible. It'll take 3 months for you to get paid. Okay, you don't get paid when you sell a house, you get paid when a house is registered. The next thing you've got is a situation of, let's say you don't sell a house on the first day we walk in, it takes you 3-4 months to get into the game and sell a house. Now you're looking at 6 months, 7 months before you get your first income, because you don't get a monthly income. So what I would normally recommend to a new agent that doesn't have that support base or that money to support them is start with rentals. Because rentals pay you immediately. You get a rental, you get paid on Friday, and you've got some income coming in, and then eventually you can work your way over to sales. All right. The big basis here is to have a base to work with from the start, because that income comes at a later stage, and that's the big issue. But then, how do you become a successful real estate agent? And that's the big question that's always asked. Why are there some making millions and some making nothing? Well, it's a simple policy, really. If you've got 100 agents working in an office, 20 of them will make money and 80 of them won't, because it's the same principle in your daily work life. 80% of the things that you do will not do anything for you, and 20% of the stuff will make you the money. Okay? But you've got to do 100% of the stuff. So it's not a case of, how can I put it? A simple, you're just going to, like, every agent out there is going to make money. It just isn't so. There's certain things that agents have to do to become that millionaire real estate agent, which is why I say go and get the book, go and have a look at it. And 20 out of 100 of those agents will be that agent, right? So it's really, at the end of the day, it's up to you how much money you can earn. The other thing I say to you is choose the right agency. Okay, for example, there are agencies that will pay you 70% and then 100% once you've made a certain amount, and that being Keller Williams is one of them. If you would like to join Keller Williams, come and speak to me. And then there's other agencies out there that will pay you 80% even, some even pay 90%, but then you must understand that you've got fees, okay, to pay, because they're not going to pay for your advertising, your marketing, your desk and all that sort of thing if they're paying you such a high brokerage. Normally your 50-50 companies will pay for all your costs, whereas your 70-30, 80-20 companies will not pay for all your costs at the end of the day. Off those brokerages, there's normally royalties, which can come up to 6 to 8% depending on the company, and obviously you've got to pay tax. Okay, so calculate that into your system. But I always look at preferably taking the company that pays the higher brokerage, okay, and then doing it myself, because that's what it's all about. So I'd rather pay the desk fee, which costs a nominal amount for a year, against the amount of brokerage that comes back to me. And I'm making a far better income. Also, if you do need to split between a seller's and a buyer agent, you're getting a higher split. You're getting a good split at the end of the day. So yeah, that's a little bit about what you can do. If you're going to become a real estate agent, give me a call. Let me see what I can do. If you are an existing real estate agent and you want to earn better than what you're earning at the moment, also give me a shout. I can help you with that. But further than that, I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. But like I say, go and watch the video. Go and get the link, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, and just watch that. Okay, just listen to that guy. And then go and buy the book. The book is absolutely marvelous. Don't buy it from me. I don't have any affiliation to it, nothing. It comes from the company. I don't get any income from it. I'm just advising you about it. It's a really interesting product. I think it's fantastic. Go and check it out. It's lekker. I've also got a link in the description where you can get it online. I think it's Amazon. An online book. It's a lot cheaper than going to buy the hardcover. Check that out as well. You can also get it there. It's much easier than going to look for it as well. It's fantastic. So if you want to become a millionaire real estate agent, check that out. It'll help you. It'll get you there. It'll get you where you need to be. And stop being one of those agents that are broke, and become one of those agents with a fortune. Guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Like the Facebook page. Follow me on Instagram. So until next time, guys, it's Rob GillT. Cheers.